Hey YouTube, it's Corlash1990, and today I have my Sorcery Con recap sort of video thing for today. And basically, it'll be a short video. It'll be just me going over Sorcery Con, my experiences there, and the things that I did while I was there. So first off, Sorcery Con was an absolute blast. My girlfriend and I had a wonderful time there. We got to meet some friends that we have that we don't get to see too much, mainly just talk to on Discord. And we also met quite a few more. Discovered that there's a play group in the area we live in Utah. Not a big one, but better than nothing. And there is another play group that's somewhat close to us up in Idaho. So it's cool to know that we're not the only ones in the state kind of playing sorcery at the kitchen table. And so I have my goodies that I got. The stuff that I currently have out is everything we got at the convention. Though I will say, here's our actual badges, and we got some playmats too. So I'll show the playmat off. It's basically, let me get it flipping the right way. If you played in the main event, you got this playmat. It's an official, Sorcery Con Vegas 2024 playmat, and it's one of the tri-sites. I unfortunately don't remember the name to this one. It's a gorgeous playmat though. It has the grids on there and all that fun stuff. So we got two of those. And any event you did that was sealed or draft or whatever, they were handing out the draft kits. So we have a few. I didn't get them for every event I did because I wanted people who didn't already have these to have a chance to get them. So we got two and pretty much kept it at that. And the badges, I was really, really blown away by the badges. So this is a badge that everyone got. There's actually three of them. Know. I don't know exactly what led people to get these ones. I know we were there for 3 days. Maybe it's 3 day, 2 day, and 1 day. I have no idea. But I was blown away by this. This is like actually like metal, and it's the gilded or curio arts for whatever cards they represent. And then the back, it also has the Holy Grail. That's like the box topper. And yeah, this was super nice. Again, I was not expecting this. This is it's all textured, it's all gold, shiny, really pretty, all that cool stuff. So we got those, and on the last day of the con, they were letting people purchase, one of each batch. Basically, they were like $20 each. So I figured, why not get them? Because if we don't, we would probably regret it. And the other one is Sir Lancelot, and it's silver, and then Queen Guinevere and a rose gold. This is my favorite of the three. I think that one looks really, really classy. And then this is a card I didn't have before. If you're not familiar with this is a card you need to play the multiplayer format. It kind of goes into the middle of the grid, which has a custom grid for the multiplayer format, and it gives everyone an incentive to put a ton of minions here. And if you don't know what it does, you can pause and read it. But yeah, I talked to Floating Skull, as those who know him on the Discord, and he had a bunch of these to give out to people, and it has that cool gold Sorcery Con Vegas 24 stamp on it. And then for staying at the hotel that the event was at, we got these little promos here. They got the Sorcery Con stamp. It's a little hard to see, but there you go. And it's on the annual fair, which kind of makes sense for the theme of the meetup and everything. And then for the main event, which was Arthurian Legends Sealed, everyone got a Sorcery Con. There you can see it better there. Sorcery Con promo of Duel. The reason why I have two of them is because Michelle and I each got one. And yeah, the sealed event for Arthurian Legends, I got completely curb stomped. I dropped out of the second round. My pool was garbage, just outright garbage. I played against someone round one who opened enough stuff to do site destruction, so I couldn't play anything. And then round two, my opponent that I saw had 7 4-power minions in their pool, and I just could not handle that. So I dropped out of that. And then Sunday, it was day 2 or day 3, I guess. I participated in the beta sealed, and my pool was absolutely insane. I ended up getting Battle Mage and had a Fire Air Battle Mage deck. Lost round 1, then I won the next 4 rounds in a row. It was kind of crazy. All of my games were over in 10 minutes. I either got there or I just obliterated my opponent. And then I lost the last few rounds and bubbled out of the top 8, unfortunately. I think I finished 11th out of 60 some people, which is pretty cool. Never really considered myself like good at a card game, so it was kind of nice to actually be winning. My girlfriend won 3 of her rounds too, so it was the first time ever being at a card convention or tournament for her, and doing that well was pretty exciting for her. And on top of that, we were given the Spellslinger like foil promos during the main event, and they said this was the last event these would ever be handed out, like ever. So it's kind of cool to get these. I'm sure they'll have new promos for future events, but as far as these foil Spellslingers go, they said this was the last event these would be handed out. So maybe like get them while you can. I don't want to FOMO people, but like I'm sure they're probably on eBay for like 20 or 30 bucks. If you really want to foil one, get it. It's literally the same exact avatar that's in here, just it's all foily and full art on the back. And yeah, there was a ton of artists there. I recorded some short videos. I will probably upload them as YouTube shorts just so everyone can kind of see them. I had one where it was like a minute long and I showed all the artists that were there. And then there was another one where I kind of just showed like the whole convention hall, and it was like a 40-second video. Nothing too crazy. Some other cool stuff I got my pack foil sorcerer. This is not the box topper one. This is an actual legit pack foil one. Not that it's all that expensive. But I got Eric from Eric's Curiosa to sign it for me. So that was pretty cool. He actually liked that it was a pack foil one instead of a box topper too, which I thought was pretty funny. And then for other cards that we got signed, I got my all-time favorite card, Pudge Butcher, signed by Brian Smith. Super cool dude to talk to. He was incredibly kind, and his artwork is just absolutely phenomenal. I got some art prints from him, and he had a Pudge Butcher like statue that was like a foot tall. It was so cool. And then my girlfriend got her 2 favorite foil cards signed: the Diluvian Kraken, Diluvian Kraken, and the Great Old One, signed by Dan Seagrave. It was cool she got to talk with him for quite a while, actually. They really talked it up about like art stuff, and she was like kind of questioning him on like how long it takes for him to do his pieces, how he got into the industry, all that fun stuff. And then as far as like vendors go, there was someone that was selling these cool like attribute dice, so you can like keep track of how much your threshold is and stuff. And yeah, it's all, I don't know. It makes it super cool to like track your stuff, and it like helped like benefit charity and whatnot. So I couldn't help but not support that. And then something else they were doing as well is these metal tokens, which I thought were really cool, and they weren't all that expensive either. It was like $7 a piece or 3 for 20. And like there's like a lance with spear, spear destiny, and then stealth with I forgot the name to this card, but that's a card that gives something stealth after you like kind of steal it. And then there's the three little frog tokens. I got 3 of them because of tadpole pools. Plus I didn't have money to buy like 10 of them. And then on the back side, it is foot soldier tokens. These are super cool. They're again metal. They're like pretty sturdy, really heavy. Very, very nice. And gosh, what else? As far as like trades go, I'm not going to show everything I traded for because I traded for a lot of cards. Yeah, I traded for like a little over 100 different cards. Like I had a stack like this big of trades when I got home. Those have already been put in the decks for the most part. But just to cut it short, sweet to the point, I got a bunch of Philosopher's Stones, a bunch of cores, pretty much everything I was missing for Arthurian Legends to kind of fill out my set. I basically took all my foils and just traded most of them away. Obviously not all of them, but a good chunk of them. Foil 4 Waters got me a lot of stuff. And we still have a foil one too, which is in a deck now. But yeah, all in all, Sorcery Con was an absolute blast. I thought the event was really well organized. The only thing I would say is that either I couldn't find it where it wasn't listed, but where the event was in the hotel. I eventually found it just through, going through the Discord, the Sorcery Con Discord, which I didn't know they had until like the day of. But either way, I thought it was very well ran. The vibe there was exactly what you'd expect from people who play sorcery. Very chill, very casual. There was a lot of people just having a blast. You could hear people doing crazy plays and getting all excited. And even in like the upper level tournament games, there'd be people like doing not really take backsies, but like being like open about what they're doing. And if someone had like made a little mistake or whatever, they let them undo it. There was one time where I won one of my events, opened my pack, and it was a bunch of stuff that I already had a bunch of, and my opponent was brand new to the game. And so I like gave him the booster pack, and which he was like really thankful for. And there was a lot of stuff like that going on, which is what made this event, I think, so special. Just the all around vibe and the openness and just everyone that's there for a good time. There wasn't people being ultimate like tournament grindy and ultra serious, wanting to win the cash prizes and all that nonsense. I did not get any of that vibe while I was there. And yeah, that's something I personally value a lot. And I will consider going to Sorcery Con again. In fact, I hope I can go next year, though. I'm actually looking at buying a house next year, so who knows if that happens or not. But either way, that is my recap video. It was awesome. If any of you did not go this year because you're like thinking about it or like on the fence about it, I would highly suggest going next year. It was a ton of fun. The staff was great. All the artists there were great. My people I played against were all great. I didn't have a single bad experience with any of my opponents, and yeah, just a lot of cool, chill, casual vibes going on there. So anyway, that is the video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. In my next video, my Discord is officially ready. So I'll be including the link to join my Discord in my next video, which will be a deck tech on Witch, actually. And as I mentioned in a community post, I am now using my Curiosa after having it for a year and never using it. So all of my decks will be on Curiosa, and I'll include the links to the decks in the descriptions of those videos so everyone can have an easily accessible deck list and all that good stuff. So anyway, thank you all for watching. Again, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And yeah, I'll catch you all later. See ya.